All right, so we're gonna jump right into things, starting off with some breaking news, which according to Soul Savvy, who not only have broken this story, but as well as several others this year, looks like 2025, we could look forward to the Shadow Backboard Jordan 1s making a return. Now, as far as this release, not an OG colorway, but definitely one that holds weight, a lot of significance here in the sneaker community, being is that this is one of those Jordans which really kind of changed the trajectory of the Jordan 1 forever, known for its solid color blocking, its quality materials, definitely a grail that many sneakerheads are excited to see come back in 2025, which will actually be the 10th year anniversary of this sneaker, which originally dropped in 2015, and the 40th anniversary since the infamous exhibition game in Paris where MJ shattered the backboard, the original concept that this sneaker was designed after. So since that original pair, we saw a reverse shattered backboard, a 3.0, as well as some other variations, but I would say nothing really tops the original. And as far as these coming back in 2025, I feel like nothing really surprises me, as pretty much Nike is bringing everything out the vault. But a couple of things to note, of course, one of those being is that the Jordan 1 isn't as popular as it once was. You know, when it comes to like fashion trends, they come and go, and I would say like the peak as far as the Jordan 1 would have been like 2016, probably through like 2018, 2019. But don't get it twisted, when these joints drop, everybody's gonna eat these up. As far as the price tag, I think that's interesting just based off the fact that we now know that those bread 85s are gonna retail at $250. So will that be like the new standard for Jordan 1s moving forward? I think that's going to be something to definitely check for. And then as far as the quality, I think that's going to be a huge storyline surrounding this release, being is that this is a release that, or I should say the original, kind of like set the bar as far as like Jordan 1 quality. So everybody's going to be either one, saying that the quality isn't up to par, or two, overhyping the quality and everything due to the history of this release. So definitely an exciting story, one that's breaking waves through the sneaker community. Let me know if you guys are excited to see these joints come back in 2025. And speaking of Jordan 1s, we got a clip here at the unboxing experience for the upcoming Reimagined Black Toe Jordan 1s. Now, as you see from the clip, these will include special edition packaging, a feature which it seems like many sneakerheads seem to enjoy. Now, as far as the reimagining of this Jordan brand classic, the big detail is that they replaced the iconic Wings logo with this Jordan brand font. So is this change a deal breaker for you, or do you feel like this added change is welcoming? You know, you're kind of tired of the same old from Jordan brand and looking for them to spice things up with this release right here. Now, it's kind of difficult to tell from the clip, but I'm kind of getting like a vintage age type of sole. Now, this is a detail which I've seen a lot of sneakerheads complain that they're kind of getting tired of. So do you feel like if these do include that vintage age sole, that's a deal breaker for you? So be on the lookout for these reimagined black toe Jordan 1s, which are currently scheduled to drop in October. Now, switching gears over to Adidas, we got to look here at some additional details for the next upcoming Fear of God Athletics drop with Adidas. So all of this comes courtesy of Jerry_leaks from over on Instagram. So we're going to be checking out a few more pieces from the upcoming collection, which is rumored to be dropping very soon via the confirmed app. So first up, we got the Fear of God Athletics mock neck, which is available here in this black colorway, as well as a sand version. So as you see here, this features the 3-pillar redesigned Adidas logo, which has been synonymous with all of these Fear of God Athletics drops. Next up, we have the zip up version of the mock neck, which is available here in this black version. Now, as far as an interesting design detail, you'll notice that that 3 pillars that we just mentioned previously has been replaced with the vintage Adidas logo, which I feel like is an interesting touch, but welcoming change, something a little small to mix things up versus the last collection that we saw drop. Now we have the V-neck right here, which you see in the black color, as well as this like sesame clay version, pretty nice. And then you have the performance track pants, which I want to say we saw something like this drop for the last collection, but maybe it's like a slightly different color. Same here goes for these clay track pants, kind of the same old that we've been seeing previously. But as far as this hoodie right here, I like the fact that they switched up the materials, going with this new fleece material, like that light gray look to it. So a nice piece right there. And apparently the rumored release date, you guys can expect to see all of this stuff hit the confirmed app coming up on August 3rd, which is actually right around the corner. So I feel like the main criticism of this whole entire Fear of God Athletics drop definitely would have to be the price point. I think a lot of people were expecting to see something a lot closer as far as pricing to the Essentials Fear of God drop, but rather that we got something a little closer to the mainline Fear of God, a little out of the price range for a lot of people to check out and try out some of these new pieces right here. A lot of unconventional pieces and cuts and everything like that. So I think people aren't really looking to spend too much when investing into a new look like this. So on top of these clothing items, we can expect to see a lot more, including footwear. But as far as my criticism, I would say that they're not really doing too much to get excited or people excited from the first drop. I think what we're seeing here is just like new colors of pieces that just dropped previously. And when it comes to the footwear, I think that's the same case, as it looks like we're just expecting to see new colorways of previous models, when I think what people want to see is new, exciting, refreshing models. I think although the price point is a little crazy, if Jerry drops a hit that people are excited for, I think they'll be willing to drop the bag. But speaking of prices, maybe Adidas can kind of read the room and see that these are a lot out of people's budgets and maybe hit us with a little more accessible prices. They did mention that after that first drop, they hit their price point. So why not give us a little something more affordable? And I think that could be a recipe to make this upcoming Fear of God drop a success. But I'm pretty much expecting more of the same old, which means that this drop may be a little bit underwhelming, to say the least. But things aren't all bad for Adidas, as we just got word that coming up August 5th, we got the AE1 Low mural to look forward to. Now, you guys already know how I feel about the AE1 Lows, as I just grabbed that MX colorway. Huge fan of them joints right there. And who would have thought taking an already successful model, dropping it in low top form for mid top form? What a genius move. Gotta love the AE1 Lows. Now, as far as this mural colorway, which arrives in this kind of like pink variation, I'm not even gonna lie, originally I was feeling like I only needed one colorway of these AE1 Lows, but honestly, before everything dropped and all that, once we first had the original leaks, this like pink mural colorway was definitely my favorite. So I'm not even gonna lie, I'm kind of up on the fence if I really need to grab these joints or not. But being as that the retail price is only 110 bucks, may just be another sneaker I may have to add to the collection. But we got a little while to think about it, as these aren't scheduled to drop until the 5th. Well, not too long to think about it. So let me know if you guys are rocking with these joints or not. Normally, I wouldn't add a sneaker like this as far as the color to my collection, but being as that these are a hooping sneaker, I definitely feel like these vibrant colorways work, and huge fan of this sneaker. And apparently August 5th is Anthony Edwards' birthday, so you gotta love this right here from Adidas. So let me know if you guys are rocking with these. And as we wrap things up, I just see some breaking news right here as I'm wrapping up this video, but it looks like Nike's also gonna be bringing back the PlayStation Air Force Ones, a super OG grail, super rare pair that it looks like 2025 nothing is safe, and who knows what Nike is going to be bringing out the vault. So let me know what you guys think about those joints right here. Of course, I'm JA. We're going to wrap things up. Salute. Make sure you guys stay safe, stay blessed, and I'll catch y'all tomorrow. In the meantime, I'm out. Stay blessed, y'all. Love.